Hello, ma'am. Pleasure to have you. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, thanks for having me here. I am Dr. Charu Jain. I hold the portfolio of Head of Sustainability Asia Pacific for TUV Rhienland organization. TUV Rhienland is a German organization, expertise in certifications, testing, and inspection services. So basically, my role is to implement and identify the role of sustainability and develop services around it.
Okay, ma'am. So I'm starting with the questions.
Sure.
So for looking forward to the ACF 2025, what is the most strong takeaway from the discussions?
See, since yesterday, I have been really intrigued and very curious about the profile of the speakers and the quality of discussions we are having here. Uh, the important takeaway that I'm taking from ACF is that chemical industry in itself is a very polluting industry. So if we have to bring innovation and sustainability to it, we have to hold hands together with the regulators and innovation. So most of the speakers, what they're talking about is sustainability. Sustainability is a long way to go, and it has to be then combined with innovation and regulatory compliance. And if we try to achieve these three things together
Be
in the
very easy.
chemical industry, I think industry can go a long way, especially in India, where a lot of innovation and regulatory compliance is still required.
Okay, ma'am. Was there is any session or any theme that you are resonated to?
I am particularly very happy, and I found it very insightful about today's morning inaugural session where all the leading CEOs were there, especially Mr. Saraswat from Glycol Industries. I think he really took away a very he gave away a very important message that how do we have to combine about the as I rightly said, that regulatory compliance would be like a compliant driver to us, but if we have to follow the drivers, we have to have our own path in terms of how do we look at trade, sustainability, long term innovation, how do we look at the global perspectives. So really most of the leaders, they talk about that while working towards global compliances, we need to have Indian unique identity,
Yes.
and also take forward the unique identity together with. So it's really about go global but go
Yeah,
local,
local.
right? So and when we follow the local regulations and local messaging, I think India in itself is a very big, large chemical industry. So we need to find a way forward to have more prosperous business with the European
Europe
countries and the
countries.
external countries.
Yes, yes, definitely. Then, what practical role can academia and certification program play in closing the regulatory skill gap in India's chemical sector?
So this topic is very close to my heart because I am an academician, corporate trainer, and I've been working in the field of chemicals and sustainability from past 27 years. See, I have given a lot of trainings around sustainability, regulatory compliances, regulations, etc. Now, when global regulations are increasing, people are finding it, industries are finding it hard to decode it. What does that regulation mean to us? How can they actually implement it? How do they understand it? So it is very important that academia should ramp up. They should come and bring courses around ESG, sustainability, regulatory compliances, etc., and impart more courses and training via the industry associations to the corporates.
Yes.
And through those programs we can increase the awareness around regulations and regulatory requirements for the organizations, so that organizations can understand them in simplified manner
Definitely.
and then be able to implement them into their operations. So I feel that industry organizations and academic institutions have a huge role to play, especially when global regulatory landscape is increasing towards us.
Yes. So, in one line, can you please describe the ACF role in a global regulatory regions?
In one line, I would call it insightful, uh, intrigued, yet globally competitive.
That's so nice to listen. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. Okay.